Hey everyone, my name is Kazan, and today we're going to be going over the secret tip in Premiere Pro that can save you tons of money and help beginner or even pro editors into making great films and videos inside of Premiere. Let's go. So the main tip and trick that I wanted to show you was the Film Impact extension that is now in Premiere Pro. It's been out for a while, but some people are just really not talking about it. So I want to make a video. You can find it in the Windows tab, going to Extensions and Film Impact Dashboard, and click it. It'll apply it to whatever section you want. I have it down in my Effects and Library tab down below. And this is just a helpful tool with free transitions and effects that can be used in pretty much any video you want and can help fine tune your workflow and not just have really lazy transitions or just jump cuts that are kind of glaring to the eye. So I'm going to show you some examples today, and I'm going to show how this free thing that Premiere has is really useful, and sometimes you don't even have to spend a lot of money to go out and find another creator's transitions or spend time making your own. So right now I have this meme of Jimmy Butler, and I just wanted to wiggle on the side while I'm talking as a kind of an example. I like to do pictures more than videos because the videos you really want to stay focused on what it's showcasing, while pictures can just be there floating. So right here, this is the default thing for wiggle. Now I can play along with it. I can go to the settings and the effect controls panel, and I can find my effect called wiggle, and I can fine tune it to whatever I want. For me, I like to decrease the speed of it. I can go like this to show you what everything is called, but I like to go around to 20%. It's a slower wiggle. Let me go back here. So it still is it's like a hover more than a wiggle. And I really like that. And you can change how high the wiggle extends to or side to side. And I enjoy this effect. Now the next effect I'm going to talk about is the Gaussian blur inside of Premiere Pro's Film Impact Dashboard. And I really like using it because although I can use the blur inside of Premiere Pro, this is just easier to search up and to click and apply. So right here, I'm going to select this and I'm going to go back and type in GAU, and it's going to be really easy to find because it's the first one. Since it's selected, I'm going to hit apply. And now you see on my video timeline that the image is blurred. And I can see that I can actually go to the effect controls panel and change the amount. So if I really want it blurred, almost where you can't even see the image, or I can go at slightly blurred. There you go. I like it like that. One cool thing about this is I can time it going from clear to blur and then back to clear. And I'll show you an example of that. So let's start at 0. With no blur, and I'm gonna hit the stopwatch to start my timer, and I'm gonna go until I want it, and I'm gonna stop it, and let's do 20%. So that's blurred. So if I go on this timeline right here, you can see the start to stop. So I hit play, it goes to blurred. So it's pretty easy to time it in and out with this quick setting inside of Premiere Pro. This just helps if I want to, let's just say if I want to use this meme again, like I have with Jimmy Butler. I can start at the beginning where it's clear with it off the page. And then I click my timer. I go back down on the video and I go to where it's back. Fully like my blurred that I chose. And then I'm going to use my timeline settings. I'm going to bring it back to the middle. So if I go all the way to the beginning, I hit play. It's going to fade in with the blur. Obviously, I can do way more effects with it. I just wanted to give an example. I really like using the Gaussian blur because it's way faster than doing it myself in Premiere Pro. The next effect that I actually see myself using a lot, we're going to head to the Film Impact Dashboard, and we're going to type in rounded crop. Now, it's obviously the only thing right here. I just want to give an example. I'm going to, again, select my image, and I'm gonna hit apply. Now I can go back down on the effect controls and do whatever I want to with the effect. It's so easy to manipulate and to change to what I like. I can go to the feathers so it can like really have no edge to it. And then on the roundness, I can go like this on the check mark, and I can just see if I want to do one edge or both edges. It really doesn't matter. Now, if you use the regular crop inside of Premiere Pro, which I'll show you right here, it's gonna be very straight and you cannot round your edges or make it so uniform like I just showed you. So I'm gonna just type in crop inside of Premiere Pro. I have my settings. I'm gonna go to video effects and put it on. So now here, this is very basic. This is just the left, right, and top, bottom, which is very usual. And the feather, which also the other one has. But this right here is very rudimentary compared to the rounded one, which gives you more flexibility. And even so that you don't even have to use the rounded edges if you don't want to. I really like that effect, and I see myself using it a lot, even when I'm not really thinking about it. So now we're gonna go ahead to the transitions in the film impact dashboard. And I'm gonna go over to it and I'm gonna type in the word liquid, and it's called liquid distortion. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight and select both of these videos, and I'm gonna hit apply on the video. Now if I go to the middle and if I zoom in, you see that this applied effect goes onto both of these videos right here, because this is right here, so now it's overlapping. That means it's transitioning into the other one. And I really like this transition because it's kind of fast. If I hit play, it warps it, but it's not a really crazy slow warp. And just like what I showed you before, you can click on the effect and you can go to the effect controls panel and really change this to your liking. I can change the look of it that they have on here. I can change the speed and the strength, the defocus on it, like just how bad the defocus on the image is or how blurry it is. And you can fine tune it to whatever you like. Or you can either hover your mouse to and extend the effect, although I don't think you should really do it that long because it's kind of a slow thing if you really go far. Yeah. So I like to go really quick and really snappy like that. Still in film impact, we're going to go to the light sweep. So we still have our two videos on our timeline. I'm going to select them both, go over to light sweep, and bam, look, it's right in the middle again for the transitions. And I kind of use this as like a book turn, like a page is being peeled back, but it's very fast. Like I like it. So like that, boom. So you can't see the cut between the two videos because the light effect does it. And I really enjoy it. You can select it again. You can go over here. You can even change the color of the light. So if my color scheme was red, I could just pick red if I wanted to. Obviously it's gonna be really fast, so it's gonna be kind of a pink, but still, I can really colorize this to 100%, and I can change the color effects I have and the speed, just like before, where I can move my cursor and go back, so it's be really slow. But I'm gonna hit Control Z and just have this again. Now for the last tip, I'm gonna be talking about a transition for text, and it's gonna be more of an effect, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna go over to the film impact dashboard, and I'm gonna type in Typewriter. Now, obviously it's right there, but first I'm gonna go over to my panel and I'm gonna find my text tool. And let's just say I'm gonna type in the word legal because of the background. I don't really have a certain word in mind, but I'm just gonna put this right here. Does not matter. Now I'm gonna select legal and I'm gonna open up Typewriter and it's gonna apply it. And now you can see that the effect is on the top at the beginning. And so if I hit play, it's gonna be like a typewriter, and I can select it and I can make it way longer. Like let's just say I have a long sentence, it will type it out for me. And again, if we go to the effect controls panel, you can see over here that it is to my whatever liking I want. I can change the color, I can change the speed of it. I can, if I had multiple paragraphs, it could go faster or from a different side. It just really helps. Well, I hope those tips help you in the future, especially since they're not super expensive and they can help pretty much anyone with really quick editing and special effects that might take some a couple hours or a long time to figure out. Um, Comment below. Tell me what effects or tips or settings you want help explained in my YouTube videos. I would love to make stuff that helps my viewers so that I can share any knowledge that I have, because I know when I was starting out, it was pretty hard to find the exact same thing that I wanted. So comment below and hopefully I will try to make a video on any settings that you need help with in the future. Thanks for watching.